Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. Hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about why people are self-interested, why people tend to double cross other people, and how you can avoid doing these things, and how you can avoid, if I may, lying to yourself. It's a big challenge telling yourself you're going to do something. For example, I'm going to quit X, or I'm going to start Y, and to stay committed to yourself. And when you don't do it, you look and feel to yourself like a liar. I'm going to start going to the gym tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes around and you don't end up holding your own word. So in theory, you're lying to yourself. So how can you avoid this sort of lying behavior that then tends to trickle down into you feeling guilty, you feeling like you're worthless, feelings of, you're not even good enough? First, you have to recognize the thoughts that come about when set thing comes up, when it's time to do said thing, and you don't do it. You've all heard the best time to do something is now, right? So if you want to start something, if you want to quit something, start now, right? If you want to start going to the gym, stop procrastinating it. Stop saying, I'll go Sunday. Okay, new week, I'm going to start going Monday. No, go tonight. Even if it's going to keep you up a little bit longer, go. The longer that you put off things is the more that you allow yourself to start thinking, I have time. Everything will be okay because, Sunday is going to come around and that's when I'm really going to start. And it's a dangerous cycle to get yourself into. The same thing with quitting a habit. Let's say, for example, you promised yourself you're going to stop drinking. Okay, I'll stop drinking Sunday night, I'm not going to do it anymore. Starting Monday, I'm going to wake up and it's going to be clean. The problem with doing that, and let's say it's Thursday afternoon, you just finished work and you're finishing your beer and you're thinking, why can't I quit this stupid shit? The problem with that is while you're doing it, these are the thoughts that are coming up, and you're unable to completely focus on what it is that you want to do. You're just thinking just to think. Sit down with a pen and paper and ask yourself, why do I want to quit? If you don't have a strong why for why you're wanting to do something, why you want to start something, you're always going to fail. And this is has been the biggest thing for me. Whenever I wanted to quit something, whenever I wanted to start a new journey, or whenever I wanted to build a new habit, I asked myself, why do I want to get into the gym? Why do I want to be fit? Why do I want to have muscles? Why? And the more whys I was able to stack, the more whys I was able to write in concrete definition, the longer I was able to stick with it. The longer I was able to continue doing the thing that I wanted to do. Like I said, let's go back to the gym example. So I sat down with a pen and paper and I asked myself, why do you want to go to the gym? Okay, obviously you want to look good, but it has to go deeper than that because looks are fleeting and looks aren't going to last. So there has to be a deeper reason as to why you want to go to the gym and why you'll stay committed. Okay, so I went even deeper. Okay, if it's not just to look good, why else do you want to go to the gym? Okay, because I want to be strong. Okay, yeah, now we're getting a little bit deeper. Why do you want to be strong? I want to be strong because I want to feel healthy. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, see? Now we're getting to a deeper core value of why you're doing something. And this is how I was able to come up with my philosophy, is the right word. Okay, why do you want to be healthy? Okay, because I want to live long. Okay, why do you want to live long? Because I want to experience life, if God lets me, with my kids. And even if I'm lucky enough, if I put in the work and I'm healthy, and if I eat well, and if I do things right, then I'll be able to even experience life with my grandkids. And if I'm even luckier, if I put in even more work, I'll be able to experience life with my great-great-grandkids. And now, I have such a strong philosophy and such a strong why that no matter what happens in this life, no matter what kind of excuse I might come up to myself saying, okay, I don't want to go train today. Okay, why don't you want to go train? Because I'm lazy. That other why that I've come up with now completely triumphs that lazy why. I don't want to train today because I'm lazy. Okay, but now I could fall back to my other why I do want to train today. So this has been the biggest philosophy for me, how I've been able to stay committed to my goals and stay committed to my habits that will prolong and benefit me. So now you go and ask yourself, okay, but why do we lie to ourselves? Why do we say one thing and not go through with it? And why do we say we're going to start something, quit something, or promise our friends we're going to do something, and then we don't end up doing it, or we end up doing something else? And I think it's because humans are very self-interested. Yes, we might be in a conversation at the moment, right? We might be talking with a peer, and the peer is like, oh, okay, let's plan to do X, Y, and Z. And then, will you be there, for example? Okay, I'm going to need your help on Sunday. It's going to be a really boring job, but I would really appreciate your help there. And I need your help, whatever, for example. You say, yeah, in the moment, whatever, I'll be there type of thing. And then comes Saturday, and then something more exciting but more beneficial comes your way. Somebody offers you, oh, hey, let's go to the club Saturday night, but Sunday morning, for example, you just promised your other friend that you had to do something. Or even better yet, Sunday morning you promised your peer that you're going to do this, but now, Sunday morning, you've been invited to go, let's say, jet skiing, fully paid for by your other friend. So now you're going to ditch this friend to do something with this friend just because it's in more of a self-interest for you. And hold on, there's a point I'm getting somewhere you're probably confused as fuck, and I'm sorry. Basically, to break it down simply, your friend asks you first, I need your help with this boring, horrible task, but I really need your help. I can't do it alone. You say yes in the moment. Your other friend comes and he says, oh, let's go have fun, on the same day that this guy needs your help. So you say yes, but you completely disregard this. And why do we do this? Why do we allow ourselves to lie to ourselves? It's similar to why we aren't able to start or stop habits, is because we're self-interested and we put our own personal gain in the moment's notice. So, not for the greater good, not for the greater longevity of for example, your health when it comes to fitness, or your relationship where it comes to the friend, but that moment of, okay, I want to feel happy in this moment, or, oh, okay, I want to do this in this moment. It's all comes down to sacrifice. What do you want to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow? Or what do you want to sacrifice tomorrow for a better future? And when you're able to think like this, I think it will align your consciousness to make better decisions for yourself, for your future, for your plans, and for your own benefit. Because the moment you're able to distinguish sacrifice versus pleasure is the moment you are able to level up and move to another frequency of thinking, another frequency of saying, I'm not now only living for myself, but I'm living for my greater self. I'm living for my greater selves. And greater self doesn't mean some godly version of you. It just means the version of you that knows how to say no. The version of you that knows right from wrong and acts on right from wrong. The version of you that says he's going to do something and does it. The version of you that doesn't live for other people but lives for yourself. And living for yourself means putting your best self's interest in your own reality. So, if you're thinking to yourself, okay, Matthew, I get what you're saying, I get where you're coming from, but I still have trouble getting, let's say, myself into the gym, or let's stay on the gym topic. Let's say you've written down all your whys. You've said to yourself, okay, yes, I'm going to do this. This is why. This is how hard and how badly I want this. And you still can't pick yourself up. This means you have a different type of motivational style where some people are intrinsically motivated and others are extrinsically motivated. Meaning you need a certain circumstance in your life to happen or a certain person in your life to help you start something, to help you move forward with something. That's why fitness trainers exist. That's why fitness coaches exist. It's because they know how to motivate people and how to keep them motivated. If I start saying some things to you like, oh, your wife's gonna leave you because you're a fat tub of lard that just sits on the couch all day and doesn't do anything, some of you may get moved by this and say, okay, you know what? It's not only for me, it's for my wife. I want my wife to be proud of me. I want my kids to be proud of me. But some of you won't get affected by this. And a lot of you won't get affected by this, or the other half of you that won't get affected by this is because you are internally motivated. Your own dialogue in your head has to be programmed in a way to motivate yourself. And motivating is a weak word. It's okay, let's just for ease of sake just use motivate. Your internal dialogue has to be in par to be able to come up with a certain spiel to motivate yourself to do that thing in a certain moment. You have to build, yes, the why, but also you have to scare yourself a little bit. You have to scare the shit out of yourself actually as to if you don't do those whys, if you're intrinsically motivated, what will happen? What are the consequences if I don't do this? Okay, I might live a shorter life. Okay, my wife might leave me because I'm a lazy cunt. What is it that motivates you? Are you motivated by love? Are you motivated by fear? Are you motivated by other people? Are you motivated by self-interest? Once you've figured out what kind of things motivate you, it's so much easier to start and stop the things that you know you have to stop. If you have trouble figuring out what motivates you, you could do an online test. There's a couple online tests like personality tests with certain motivations. It's like quizzes, like free quizzes, and that will help you significantly because you'll be able to understand yourself a little bit more. But also I suggest writing down in a notebook. Like I always keep a notebook and a journal handy around just so I can write down and jot down my thoughts. oh, I regret not doing this. And then you see where that thought kind of stems from, and then you understand yourself more. Journals aren't this guru self-help. Yes, they are self-help, but they aren't this like spiritual guide to nirvana or something like that. Journals are there for you to learn more about yourself. Just like you learn about other people, spending time with them. A lot of the times we don't get to spend time with ourselves. We don't get to spend time in our own dialogue, in our own thoughts, because there's so many distractions, like I made about yesterday's video, in this world that grab our attention left and right. But 10 minutes of journaling a day will allow you to understand yourself better, understand the person that you are in almost a first person, the way you see other people, first person, third person type of view. It'll allow you, because you see you're experiencing life in first person, like I've said before, and I think that journaling allows yourself to experience life in third person, because it's almost like having a conversation with yourself, right? This is where you can do all those deep questions and all those answers that you've been looking for. Is write down the question that you've been meaning to ask, or that you've been meaning to know the answer of, and just jot down why. Jot down, why. Jot down, final answer. And it's actually amazing how many things you can learn about yourself when you do this style of reflecting. Anyway, I hope this video stuck with some of you. I hope it helped some of you. If you're new, definitely subscribe, like, share, and follow the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Love you guys.